I'm the leg farmer, motherfucker.
Pimp my AK Wasr edition, and I can hear the people of Romania holding their breath. Guys, don't worry, we're going to have some fun today. Wasr10 is absolutely, in my eyes, a gateway drug to the AK world. If you are on budget, if you are looking for the former comb block rifle and you want to have that pedigree of AK, go for the Wasr10. Prices are still reasonable, taking into the account what is happening on the US market. With Wasr10, here is a completely pimped version. So as you can see, there is a tons of accessories to make that rifle even better. Are they perfect? Hell no, I'll be the first one to admit it. They are not, especially when you taking them right from the dealer, when they are receiving them from the Century Arms. You have to understand that the stock and the front end which is put on those rifles is extremely poor quality. This is not the Romanian made stock or handguard. Basically Century is putting their own, I'm guessing it's a US made wood, but it's extremely poor quality. If you will check all over the internet, you will see that the people are having problems with the stocks, either cracking or the slots for the screws are working out and the stocks are becoming loose. The handguards are not really guarding really well from the heat. The people are getting, you know, really burned through those handguards after the few magazine dumps, because as I said, the quality of that wood is extremely low, and probably Century is doing this only to keep the price as low as possible so it is more affordable for you guys. But in my eyes, when you're getting the Wasr10, you have to account for possibility that you will have to upgrade the stock. For me, as if you are following me, you know that we love adding the adjustable stocks on the AKs, and as I said this over and over again, you should craft the rifle to your needs, not the other way around. You should never fit yourself to the rifle. A rifle should be fit to you to serve you best it can in all the situations, especially if you are using this designator that this is my oh shit situation rifle. So here I put it basically a definitive arms M4 stock adapter, which is outstanding, with the tube combo and the GL core stock, which I like it a lot, and that stock is working perfect. If you want to, they have a snap on cheek risers, but in this setup, when we have annihilator, or if you running just our red dot combo, you're not going to need that cheek riser. As you can see, with annihilator combo, that 3x prism scope with ACSS reticle, which we'll talk about in a second, 6 extremely low, just above the dust cover, and you don't need the cheek riser. Going forward, we have the TDI Arms M-Lock rail, and this rail is a perfect replacement for that balsa wood which comes out from the Century, and you can attach to it the Bravo Company forward short grip, which is not affecting the magazine changes at all. As you can see it, I have no problems changing the mags on this rifle, and this is the M-Lock rail, so any M-Lock compatible accessories will work very well with it. On the top, we have the cheese grater from the Kyber Customs. This is for fun only. As I said numerous times, there is no tactical ninja magical advantage to it. It just looks cool. It helps circulate that air a little bit better, so that's the value add. Then I have on my Wasr, in this situation, I do have the mount for the flashlight and the basic primary arm flashlight. This is El Cheapo, but it works very well. Battery life is decent, and that flashlight is performing very well. Don't worry guys, links are underneath of the video, and you will have everything listed, so don't freak out, okay? The same for the light mount, basic light mount. It's a clamp mounted light mount. As everything, every time when you are clamping to the barrel, you have to be aware that you are changing the barrel harmonics, so you may see some side effects. In my case, this is working great, and no, I do not sell that mount, I just use it. It's working good in my situation. I like it. I think they did a very clean and simple job. There is a room for a cleaning rod as well. So for those who like to keep cleaning rods, it's working perfectly fine. At the end of the rifle, I put the BD2 from Meridian Defense muzzle brake. Some of the Wasrs, they do have a little bit too much gas, or simply saying they are over gassed. That BD2 muzzle brake, let me keep this in check. I can still drive the rifle from target to target in a CQB situations very effectively, and I do not feel anything going back towards me. I really recoil on those Wasrs is not that bad. Some people are complaining about it, but I'm telling you people, from what I have seen from other makers, the Wasr10 is not that badly overgassed. It's not that bad. It's completely manageable. Here up front, I'm using a WBP safety. This is enhanced safety lever with the tab, and this is working great. As you know, these safeties are used on basically the Polish military rifles, and this is where the design came from, and they fit the regular AKs as well. This is the military grade safety, works perfectly fine. I hinted a little bit about the annihilator combo. This is the complete package, and as you can see how low this scope 3x prism scope sits. That ACSS reticle is especially calibrated for a 7.62 by 39, and guys, those combos are the best thing in my eyes for a budget solution for the optic on AK. It is an absolutely force multiplier. You can do everything with it. You can shoot at the extended ranges, but if you have to, you can engage effectively in the CQB. That reticle is extremely fast, and that 3x, yes, it makes the sight picture at the close distance large, but really you're looking on and bumping up the illumination on the reticle, and I'm making this like a big red blob, and I'm just painting the targets and moving from target to target if I have to. And then if you want to, you have seen numerous videos where I was engaging the targets with exactly the same optic up to 500 yards without any sweat, and you can see the target better. If you can see something, you got a higher probability of hitting it. Also for coyote hunting, for the pig hunting, this optic combo works perfect. It's a perfect solution for those rifles. So this is what I did. This is how I pimped my Wasr10. As I said, budget solution rifle, but it can deliver tons of fun. I am way past 10,000 rounds on this rifle, and yet this rifle still shoots way below 2 MOA if you will do your job with the shittiest ammo you can imagine. So this is performing extremely well. I forgot about the one thing. I have on it ALG trigger. It has a short reset, so this is set up more like a rifleman configuration. And if I don't care about the precision or anything, I like those short reset triggers because you can shoot faster, you can move faster from target to target. However, if you're looking more into the hunting, then probably a regular RAK trigger, which is included with the Wasr, will be just fine for you, because it is almost like a two-stage, it's simulated two-stage trigger, and you will be better for the hunting. But that's pretty much what I did. Very often you asking me about those 550 cord loops. Are they withstanding the heat, and can they be effectively used on those rifles? Guys, we use them in all the rifles which are going through the 5,000 rounds test, and if I recall, I have managed to burn only one so far. It wasn't because of this, it's just fall on the barrel from the mag dumps. We were testing something completely different, and it got smoldered, and it was still okay. I just exchanged it. So that 550 cord can withstand some heat, and right here on that bracket, even after 3-4 magazines, 5 magazine dumps, it is not going to get smoked. If you will continue to shoot and you're going to have the flames on the handguard and everything, yes, it's going to get burned, but other than this, is working perfectly fine. All right, that's it. It was episode about probably one of the most hated rifles. I don't know why, but the people hate on the Wasr a lot in America. I like Wasrs a lot. I think that they are, as I said, the gateway drug to the AK world. Great starter rifle, especially for those of you who are tight on the budget. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.